Okay, recording. So I'm gonna make a new project, right? This one is gonna be I'm gonna use. Which one do you want? Do you guys want me to use? Class base or functional base? Class or function? Chose. Okay, on the why? Let me see which micro I'm using. Uh, just okay. Let's use function. Here, let's say hello world. Let's check. And here is the documentation. The first API I want you guys to use is search. Click on the search button, you will see a list of APIs you can use. For example, I want to search a repo, right? For example, here you can use it like this. Constructing a short query, right? So let's say I want to search, for example, search type tool, and it's gonna be this one. Let's use this one. This endpoints accept these parameters to query the short, the order. Let's go with this one. Here's an example right here. We add use if use cons grips set grips this one grips equal use state empty list empty array. Then let's define a function to right, a sim. What do we want to fetch? Cons respond equals await. As we accept two elements. The first element is the URL. The second element is options. Okay. So let's go with the URL first. We paste the URL here, and this one we want to replace the string here with a variable. Let's go this one. Call this one search. So that's it. That's gonna be it. Okay. The second element is an option. What's the option? For example, if you go to and fetch, yes. Okay, using fetch, use the option here. These options. Okay, let's go. What you had to use is the method. You had a syntax mode, that node. Okay, continue. Okay, we need method, we need headers, we need body for post request, for get request. Just keep the headers. We need the API key, but for now we don't need the API key because this is a public API. Okay, let's go, and this one's going to be what the heck? Is it louder now? Headers, content type. What's the content type? Content type, we have to use this content type here. Copy this one. Right. What's wrong with this? What's wrong? What's the error? No. Let me see. Hang on. This one, this one, this one. Ah, something wrong here. Something wrong with this shit. Cross away first. Let's go with method. Go to get. You don't need if it's a get method, you don't need it. No, you need space. Look at this. This one. But it doesn't have to be oh shit. It is. What's wrong with this? It's also work, but yeah, just view a string. Okay. That's the headers. Okay, here we need a top, another authorization, and here we need to put in a token plus token. What's the token here? The token here we will have it in our use before. Remember, with no shop already show you how to use it. Right? I don't know. Just let's say some token. Set token set token equal to this state. The default is no. And then you set token here. I don't know. I don't have. So let's forget for now. What? How? Okay. What next? It's shutter. Okay. Then you're gonna call shutter. Really? Is it? What the hell? I didn't do anything. Magic. All right. Now we need the setup here. Okay. Setup. Get setup. State. By default, it's an empty string. Go over the option library is this. I think I already showed that. Here, these are the options. This is what you need. The method, the headers, and the bodies, right? You already know this. It's not nothing new. You already know this. But for now, previously you only use the body and the method. You haven't used the headers. Now you need to use the header because GitHub required, right? And the content type here, the value here has, you have to follow the GitHub here. The application, JSON, something. All right. So let's go back here. Fetch, and then console log. Use this back. We're gonna call this one. We're gonna make a shortcut. Let's quickly go over to for, and then find an alpha, right? Let's find an alpha. This one. Put it in S. No, not this one. In S. PDJS. We paste here. Remember the documentation on this one as well. Okay. Documentation on Bootstrap 4 is correct, but on React Bootstrap is wrong. I will show you. Get started here. It says that you can import the JavaScript like this. It will not work, right? If you put it inside the your index HTML here, it will throw an error. You cannot close the script tag like this. You have to close like this here. Remember, when you deploy to Netlify, it will not work if you put it, if you like embed the script like this. Okay, never do this. Use this one. Now we have Bootstrap. Let's show, and let's say this one is an alpha. Holy shit, copy one of them. I'm gonna call this one called okay, first everything in here. What's wrong with this? Blah blah blah. Something wrong? I think for some reason you cannot close like that. No. Oh, the button. Shut. What the fuck? Okay. You see, copy and paste doesn't work. You have to be careful. That's it. Okay, and then let's see if it works. Okay, hello world. There's no number yet because we haven't imported. Import. Okay, then we call number here. Right, we have an alpha. Now we need to do some short here. Right? I want to type something in. I want to short. So we need to capture the short key, and then we need to call the API. Right? Go to now an alpha. Do something here. Can pass it this box here. React. Use okay. Now you may not need a something called a stage for the short term, but I want to use it. So here you don't need this anymore. Let me think. There are a couple of ways to do it. You may want to put the API inside the alpha and you set state back to the parent, or you can put everything in the parent and then you can restructure it. So which one do you want to use? Do you want to put the state in the alpha, or you want to keep it in that? Let's keep it in. Okay. It's a bit easier to do. So let's keep in here. Keep the first one in there. All right. And do you want to do it right now? Yeah. So in the future, you can like restructure your code. You can split it into different components later. I think easier than like put everything inside an navbar for now. Okay. So let's go and put in the when you click this button, when you click this button, you're gonna search. Right? So for this, search, and what else? We need a set term here. Nó nhỏ thôi. Okay. Go to the navbar. We don't need this for now. And we have props. Let's go to the input box here. Value equal to okay, button here, time submit form equal to dot show. Pass in a function, and this one's gonna be drop as a time. Right. Oh. What the hell? Ow. Dude. Use on submit. It's better because on submit you can click enter. On click it doesn't work with enter, right? Where were we? Where were we? Here. Okay. Next step. On submit. Yes. If inside your button you have type equal to submit, right here. Okay, means like when you click on that button or you hit enter, they both fire this function on submit function. Okay, now we need to capture the state of the value here. So here we have an on change here. Pt.1 on change to, for example, set set here set certain. No, we cannot use this one. Yeah, we can actually. Test a term, test a term, test a term. Dot target value. Now let's see. Test a term 25 drops. Let's console log. Console log. Sure. Let's see if we can like see the content we type in here. What the hell is this? Okay. We can see it, right? Go back and then we hit whenever we hit the button here. Hit button here, hit the fire, and we pass drop set term to this function and the set term here. Let's call it keyword. Even though it's the same name, let's call it differently. Let's cancel log and then let's see what happens. So, right, something wrong there. Check again. Drop the settle is not a function. Drop the settle is not a function. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's fetch search. So see it. Fetch search again. Do everything. Tick. You, there will be an error though. Tick, tack, toe. You see an error right away. All right, that works. But you don't see the fetch API, right? Because the whole our whole app is like reloaded. When we hit enter in WhatsApp, it's because of the behavior of the form. When you hit enter, it will like go to a different endpoint. That's the whole behavior of the form. So we need to do something else. Let's go with it. It's going to be a function. We don't prevent default and this one. Wrong with this. The manifold. What's wrong? E and then verbs. Why is there a another one? Okay. Clear everything. Tick. Oh, sure. All right. It does work, but it say unauthorized. Why? Why is unauthorized? That credentials. I need to have a credential. All right. We need an API key. So we need to do. Oh. Promise. Okay, that works. I forgot a wait here. Again, tick, tack. Okay, there are like 47,000 tic-tac-toes rebels, and they are here. Okay. So what do you want? You guys want me to do next? Render or what? So here, we will render. Let's call render the result. So smart. So this one is gonna be props. Now I want to render all those shit. Props, and in here we will have this one. Pass in the list to false. Is it? No, it's just red. Okay, now we need to set red. What was that? Items. Let's call item data.items. Let's go with reps. All right. We don't need this line as well. And now we need to return we need to map it. What's it? Return props dot reps example. What's wrong with this? Uh, yes, let's just go away, please. Cons to graph map dot element L dot what was it? L dot full name. Okay. L dot full name. And L is the var. Okay. Return. And then in here we want to call this one render. Graph plus map is a function associated with graphs dot graphs. When it shows in our function, Right, there is no result yet, but when I submit text, so what happened here? I start to see all the variables, right? Cool. Questions? Please ask. Can you show the app.js again? Yeah, of course. I do everything in app.js. Here. For now, you don't need the authorization here because these are the public API. It doesn't require any like authentication. We only see the public repo, so we don't need the authentication yet. That's why I disable this slide. Okay. Questions? What I'm gonna do next? So when we will need those tokens, when you want to post something, when you want to make a new issue, you may need your username and password to log in. Yeah, the AI document want to include any options. Kind of, let's see. This one is for the chef one, right? So if I want to make a new create an issue, look at this, end user with a pull request so repo can get new issues, right? Else, API return 410 status. Okay, what do we need? We need to call this API. This field required. In the body, the title is required. Only the title is required. And yes, I think you need a let's say to get an issue. Sometimes you may need a authentication. Sometimes you don't. But to post, if you see something like 401, it means 401 status. You're not allowed to see the content, or you're not allowed to do some operations. And in order to bypass that, you need to log in. And to log in means you need a token. I would say that this API is not so well documented. Okay, so let's go and try to fetch an issue first, the list of issues from a repo first. Go to fetch a list of issues. See, this issue assigned to authentication. No. This here. Okay, this is the endpoint you need to call, right? The endpoint you need to call. So, and element that filter. API, define another API call here, cons, fetch, repo. This is only one repo. You can call it issue, whatever you want. I want to call it repo because I want to see all. This is the issue, right? But I want to see the repo first. So repo, machine, and then to return. I'm going to copy everything here. Paste here. And then go back to the documentation. I don't want to see the list of issues first. I want to see the detail of my repo. So the detail of my repo, get a repo here. So we need to call this one. Repos owner and a repo. Repo owner and a repo. Repo owner and a repo. Oh shit. It's here. Okay, we need an owner and then a repo. What is this? What is this? This is the same as this one. Oh my god, sorry. Hell shot. Right here. Let's tic tac toe. No, just react. React. This the whole thing here. I'm gonna copy this. As here. Okay. This is the user, the owner. This is the name of the repo. I'll call this one is a full name. Full name. So the full name is like owner, and then rep name, just like that. And we need to pass in the element here, the Facebook and React. So let's go with this one is, you can just call it full name like this, and then you pass it here. How do we get a full name? Get it from here, from the shot here. We have a full name here. We need to make an on click, something on click, equal drops dot fetch repo, drops dot fetch repo, and then you need to pass in the l dot full name. One has to be another function because we don't want it to file right away. And we need to pass this one to our render shop function as well. What else? What do we expect when we call this API? We expect to see this kind of return data. So it's going to be an object. Inside the object, we have a couple of keys, right? We will have all the details of the repos, have a number of issues, whatever. Yeah. Let's go with shit. Why did we have to call the idea again? I don't know. Just let's say I want to see this description and the full name. It's gonna return an object, and this data is gonna be an object, and then we set. We're gonna call this one a single get row. So I don't think we need this API call. It's gonna be low. Okay, we set for this one's going to be data. The whole thing here is going to be data. This one's will run, but whatever, just get it. And then we, okay. I had another question from another, I don't remember the name, but they asked me how do they how do they make another page? Like when we click on the name here, how do they make another page? For example, go to another page. For example, when I click this, it's gonna go to another page, right? And that will render the content of the report here. So how do they make it like that? Work like that? My idea here is we haven't learned the React router yet, so we want to make it's kind of like a model. It's not really a model, but it's kind of like that. So we need a state that will control the content we want to send. For example, if I'm going to do it like this here. So it's just like this. Render view equal if view is like, for example, shirt, we render this part. Uh, so stupid. Return, right? Something like this. Uh, if everything in here, we need to run. No, no. Have everything in one place. Else, you equal to, for example, repo. You want to see a single repo here. So it's going to be if, let's call this one, let's make another function here. Const render repo equals plot, and just return something. Repo here, right? So we call this one. Cool. Right. Else if view equal issues, we render a different one. Render issues, something like that. And paste another one. So basically, the idea here is we want to control the what we want to render, what the user will see, depend on what they click. And then no, not the same, and the transform when issues, when issue list of issues here. Let's see what happened, right? And then we have a shirt. When we click, by default, the view is going to be view, set view, so it's going to be landing page, maybe landing page. What's wrong with this? Okay, so if view landing, we return landing, else if, let's see what happened here. Simon function call instead of C whatever line 47. What's wrong with this? Expect an assignment or function call. He is on to hello jurist. So return I know something wrong here. So if else. All right. This is our landing page, right? When we share something, we want to see the research results. So when we hit that, where am I? So we get something here. We also want to set view to what? Right? Hit that, we want to see the search. And what the hell the search is going to be something like this. Let's go and see. React. All right, it doesn't work for some reason. Again, React. Let's delete everything, refresh everything, React. Make sure that we actually fire the API call. It does work. We actually see some content here. And for some reason, it doesn't switch. Right. So if view landing, else if view equal to search, oh shit, my spelling, search. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, we actually see the result, right? Now, when we click this, we want to see the content of detail of this result instead of the results here. So when we fed a single variable, we want to set view. So this view is going to be, what's it? Oh, okay. Inside the variable here, we want to render. Okay, we want to see this one first. React. Click. Therefore here, wow, it works. Yeah, it works. So, questions. This one is very important. So you control what you want to the user to see. Questions. Wow, is it so clear that there's no questions? Question, guys. Question. Emily, you are a little fast, but I think what's a little later. No, ask now. Your question is gonna be like everyone's question. Don't worry, just ask. You want to make it clear. So whatever you want to like, when I click the repo here again, for example, when I wanted to, when I click this one, I want to see the issues, the list, the issue list. How do I do that? Like you so silent. For example, I want to make this one on click. Example, can do this. Okay, on click, and you want to set view to where, to what? Issues. Okay. Set view, you need to pass it on to render records. Set view equal to set view. and you will see a list of issues. Act repo here. When I click repo here, it's a list of issues here. Cool. So now instead of hard coding like this, I want to see actually see the list of issues. I'm going to make another function call. Do we have this? Let's go with data dot description. Okay, data dot description. Drops dot description dot drops of repo dot description. I remember the description here. Pass in repo equal repo equal to repo equal to repo, and then repo will dot description. Only we have drops of repo. React. Click. Here's the description of that React repos. Okay, when I click this, I want to see the list of issues. So I'm going to make another function call. Let's call this one control. This one gonna cons fast issues, and we need the issues, the full name of the repo, because if you go to GitHub documentation and then you will go back again, the list of issues here. If you want to see it, you need to have the endpoint like this. I'm gonna copy this one. Function need to call this endpoint. Let's call this one endpoint. So I'm gonna copy as here. Repo full name, and then we slash two. So simple. So where the hell we get the full name here? From here. Yes, yes. Method, yes. Nothing new. Here is set. And what's the data that look like? It's going to be an array of issues. So data. So here we call issues. Set issues. Use state is an array. List, set issues, set this one is going to be issues. Call this function. Here we need to pass a function to our repo. This, and then in here, instead of saying on click this one, we pass another one, and we call another one. Okay. I think we need to pass in the full name, do we? Yes, we do. Element drops dot repo dot remember this is what it is. Okay, let's try it. React. Click. Click. Oh shit. There it is. Again. Search. React. Oh, there we go. This one is the repo. Okay. Again. Oh, this is a list of issues. There we go. We have it. Cool. Now let's render the issue title. Okay, so let's render issue title. We need to pass in the issues. So, issues. What's wrong with this? Issues. Okay. Drops the issues. It's gonna be a list. So I'm gonna render issues equal to a function. Then it's gonna drops dot issues dot map. Same thing. L title. Okay. So we need to call list of issue here. And we need to view L. Here, let's call just like that. Right. I don't know if it works. So okay, let's try it. React. Facebook React. It's fine. Oh, there's a list issue here. It's so easy. Okay. Hello. 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 So I'm gonna edit here. Any question? Like I will show you the code here, and then okay. Okay. Next step. Next, let's move to separate files. Right? Let's say component. Inside the component, we will have these new files. Set results. See. I'm gonna copy this one. Spot default. And what else? This one. No. Oh my god. Render repos. Repo. Yes. Oh my god. All right. What else? This one. Any issues? You have to do it like this. That's weird. Right. Now we need to import these three to our app. So yeah. And the issue. And the issue. This one's gonna be the last one. Render search result. Shit. Render issue is notified. Bullshit. Render issues defined here. Render issues. Render issues. Oh, inside this one. Render issues. Counts. Line 3, render issues defined. What? That's what we find issues. What's wrong with this? What the fuck? Is already an arrow function? No, it's an arrow. What is? Doesn't work. I don't want to use a function, an arrow function. This one is right. Here we go. React. Click. Click. You can use arrow function. But yeah, things like this, right? Any questions? Questions? No, no, no. So the view controller is kind of important. You can switch instead of choosing yes. Yep. Any more questions before I turn off? No question there.